Hallo und zurück zu Red Dead Redemption 2. Ich habe falsch ausgesprochen, das ist mir jetzt egal. So Leute, ich hoffe bei euch alles okay. Ja, bei mir ein bisschen stressig momentan gewesen hier, wegen Arbeit, etc. Ja, also, ob sich hier in Deutschland noch Arbeit lohnt, ey, ganz ehrlich, frage ich mich jetzt wirklich jeden Tag. Also, kann sein, dass auch jetzt die Wochen jetzt auch vielleicht auch was betrifft, was man jobmäßig angeht. Ja, wegen, ja, das ist undankbar. Wirklich undankbar. Deswegen auch der ganze Stress und so. Ja, das konnte ich schon beide jetzt nicht zocken, aber ich konnte mit Babo noch ein bisschen was zocken, also Split Fiction. Ja, so. Ja, dann machen wir mal die Mission hier weiter.
So, we moving?
Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me.
Aber ganz ehrlich,
What to do?
Now where have I heard that before?
so viel älter kann doch Dutch nicht sein als wir. Also ganz ehrlich, vom Außen her denke ich, dass wir sogar teils älter sind als er. Oder wir sind auf gleichen, also ja, gleich, oder wir reden hier nur von ein paar Jahren Unterschied. Ich muss mal gucken, wie die Story da ist. Also, was Rockstar da sagt, wie die Alter, also die Charakteren vom Alter her sind. Okay, Moment. Da reiten wir mal gleich los hier. Ja, aber wenn ich denn so höre, ich habe mich auch woanders teils beworben, da kommt teils gar nicht zurück. Oder halt,
Backing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to.
oh,
Fast.
jetzt rennen die.
We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made at Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called
Was sie
Dewberry
tötet?
Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
Moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Da liegt er ja. Hey, wenn ich da höre, so Siemens oder Deutsche Bahn wollen mich nicht, wegen,
Shot. Let's be careful, Arthur.
wegen meine fachliche Kenntnis, also, aber heulen nur rum,
Camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business.
den Fachkraftmangel.
Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
Okay. Ja, und ich hab schon als, sogar als Projektingenieur gearbeitet, habe mit meiner Gruppe, und ich war ja mit ausschlaggebend sogar, ein internationaler Award gewonnen. Oh, ich bin aber nicht geeignet. Zu schlecht.
Have a look around and
Also ich bitte euch, Alter, das ist ja, wo ich mir denke, was muss man noch machen? Nee, aber ich selber, guck mal, das sind so eine Vereine, die jetzt wieder Stellen abbauen, der massiv.
where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Ja, also das frage ich mir ganz ehrlich, also auch was mit handwerklich angeht, sag ich mir, wie es ist, das lohnt sich gar nicht mehr. Ist meine Meinung, ja, also wie man behandelt wird am Ende, das ist einfach mal schrecklich halt, ne? Weil es sind wichtige Berufe, außer Frage, aber wie man da aber behandelt wird, ja, ob man dumm wäre oder sonst was, also es ist schrecklich. Von meiner Ausbildung brauchst du Abitur im Schnitt.
It's okay. It's okay. Come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick
Aber
up
ich
the
geil,
trail.
dass sie hier auch viele Deutsche mit also was heißt wieder, aber
There.
waren sogar einige, die Deutsch sprechen da.
I don't see nothing.
Was ist bei Teil 1? Was auch so, glaube ich. Also mit Teil 1 auch noch verbunden halt.
What's going on with
Es
you?
ist auch so gewesen. Du hattest viele Deutsche da. Du hattest mehr Deutsche als Engländer eigentlich teils gehabt, ne? Also einige Regionen und so.
We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Sie ist ja Kanada auch. Da hast du Bereiche, da wird da teils zu Französisch gesprochen.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right. Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons? Anyway, when you were fishing with Jack,
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
they picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. Hey. Watch it! Continues along the shore here.
Back to what I was talking about. Masters
Boah,
told me
ganz
they
nur
killed
Ufer
Jack.
entlang hier.
Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more fun looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well, if it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
Aua.
Hold up. Let me check this.
They continue on that trail ahead of us.
Good eyes, Arthur. Let's keep on him. So, back to what you were saying.
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. You hear him?
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Da haben wir schon mal unser Gewehr heraus. Komm, wir nehmen mal die hier.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Da liegt er ja.
Maybe. This looks like our feller, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Ja,
Das ist eine Pfanne. Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
You get the hell away from here! Why the hell you drag us into this, Charles? They're on them?
Doesn't look like it. Look out!
boah, sein Arsch.
Riders coming in. We're walking out of here. Last one's making a run for it. Take him down. Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Hier drüben. Was habt ihr denn hier Schönes? Bisschen plündern hier.
Bitte, lassen mich gehen.
Ja, ja,
Let him
gleich.
free. Let's get him back to his family.
Sie sind alle weg. Machen Sie mich los.
Ja, ich mach schon.
Okay, getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us. I agree.
Ja, ja, gleich. Starke Magenblätter. Die haben irgendwie... Oh, Arznei, super. Die haben irgendwie Magenprobleme. Das andere hier. Starke Arznei. Deswegen lohnt sich echt zu plündern, ne? So, komm mal mit. Ah, egal. Da einer ist egal. Komm mit, mein Herr.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe. Also soll ich mitkommen?
Ja, bist doch schon drauf. Moment. Oh, wo ist das hin? Da, ey, so weit sind wir... Was? So weit sind wir geritten? Ja gut, aber dann nehme ich hier die Abkürzung. Geh jetzt hier nicht außen rum.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie?
Ich wird aus Hitler.
Wie haben Sie sie
Fürs
gefunden?
Englische, muss ich sagen.
I'm sorry, friend.
Naja.
I barely speak English.
Ich kann mir auch keine englischen Filme meist reinziehen. Weil ich bin mal ganz ehrlich, das ist ja manchmal... versteht man nur die Hälfte. Voll auf Genuschel. Oder die haben auch ihre Dialekte halt, ne? Was wir ja in Deutschland ja auch haben, ne? Ja, also... Es gab auch amerikanische Filme, die wurden
Herrgott sei Dank.
in England mal nachsynchronisiert im Englischen irgendwie so. Habe ich mal gehört gehabt.
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja,
Ein großer Mann.
ja.
Das ist der Sohn,
Segen,
Alter.
dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Das ist ein bayerischer
Get out of
Junge.
here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Alter. Einfach mal so einen Goldbarren bekommen. Ja, den teilen wir uns. Mit unserem Kumpel. Geht's jetzt? Nee, wa? Geht ja gar nicht. Ich sag 50-50.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Kapitel 3. Hehler. Für viel Geld verkaufen, ja. Irgendwann bekommen wir mal. So, jetzt aber hier. Ah ja, genau, die Kräuterdinger da. Messen. Ja, ja, das ist keine Nebenmission. Wir waren irgendwo hier, war. Setzt. Ja. Ist aber schon mal weit umgezogen, auf jeden Fall. Naja, gehen wir mal zu Dutch. Da ist er ja.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Ja, ja, Folge
We got
Dutch.
the day. It's nice out.
Ja, 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 ja.
Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
War die Qualität von das Ding da schon so gut zu der Zeit? Nee, war. Weil dass man das mitnehmen konnte. Ich weiß ja nicht, ab wann das gab. Ich meine, das ist ja Akku. Also Elektrizität gab es da schon und so, aber jetzt so eine Akkus? Ich weiß gar nicht. Aber anscheinend schon, die sind da ein bisschen da, was das angeht, ja schon ein bisschen mal, erstmal striegeln ein bisschen. Genau. Und so. Dass wir mal wieder Punkte aufbauen.
In front of you. Okay, go. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole
Man sieht echt die Eier vom Pferd, ey, Wahnsinn, oder?
I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard.
Schattenweibchen.
Before any of them back there, oh, it was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Easy. Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back. Well, look who it is.
Sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get
Homies.
away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You all are a goddamn joke! What are you...
Ooh, that must hurt. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
Dann mal kurze Zeit Projekte gebrochen.
Yeah.
You need to get alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing. Go to hell!
Was befreien!
Get off!
Go on, don't lose them.
Where you gonna run to?
Oh. Nein, meine Waffe. Warum schlägt er jetzt nicht? Ey, was soll das schlagen? Hä? Wieso hat er nicht geschlagen? Lass doch mal. Ist wie ausgewichen, aber da wollte er auch nicht schlagen. B war doch schlagen. A, B habe ich gedrückt. Ja, das macht das. Mein Hut. Okay. Mein Hut nehme ich mit. Oh, bin ich auf was runtergefallen. Aua. Aua, aua, aua. Mein Hut. Kann ich hier was aufheben? Fleisch? Also, aufheben.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Whoa. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Das ist aber auch schon mal durchschritten, wa?
Up there on your left is the Rhodes
Ja,
Parlor.
ich offline. Eins von beiden.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Carry over then.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around. And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's. Interesting. Two old plantation houses and falling out of rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying. And Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties. Where you hear this? Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I'll go on, man.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Damn preacher told me I need to find the Lord. Who's he think he is?
Place going plumb crazy.
First time here, I think. Store's pretty self-explanatory. Feel free to browse goods and sundries on the
Käse,
shelves.
auch Köder.
There's a full range in the catalog right here. Oh, that's the whole
Alle
range.
Zubehör. Da.
Yours.
Ja. Was hast du am besten?
Trouble at the woolen mill down the way there. Seems there aren't many good folks without enemies these days.
Ganz schön teuer. So, danke.
That's it for now. Thanks, mister.
Ja, wer war schon angeln gehen denn mit richtigen Köder?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek, the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
What a horse! Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
Ja, ja, sehr witzig. Wir lachen immer noch.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Oh. Yes, over there on the shore.
Da sind ja die Boote.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Na, komm mal.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Schöne Ausdauer hier. Die Hand schon auf die Arme. Und Schulter.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much... better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
They're nibbling. There he is.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Dann war es so früh.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
You got a bite. It looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Jetzt,
Fish on the
ich hab ihn.
line, Arthur.
Komm, ich hol dich jetzt rein. Du bist meiner. Ah, der kämpft wieder.
There we go. Ah, I should have had that one.
Hey, look at this.
Das sieht doch gut aus.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can
Ein
grow
Barsch,
a lot
wa?
bigger than
Ja.
that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the
Mit
mouth
2
of the
Kilo
river
Ding kann man
just
mitnehmen.
southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week,
Los.
Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Ha! Got ya! I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go
Du
out
bist
all
auch
the
meiner.
time.
Oh, das sieht auch gut aus.
One day, we were river fishing. when
Auch ein
we
2 Kilo Ding,
see a
wa?
funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Got him?
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year?
Hab ihn.
We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yeah, it's some spirit.
Irgendwann habe ich Sticktrift hier.
Never lost the puppy in him. Right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been, as a group.
Der kämpft ein bisschen mehr.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots
Ah, wieder
picked
so
out to
selber.
lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there.
Immer irgendwie dieselbe.
Open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel
Ein bisschen leichter,
closer to
aber
the
egal.
sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out.
Kann ich die nicht nehmen?
All over tall
Irgendwie nicht.
trees and Great Plains.
Schade.
We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still
Sieht
outside.
ein bisschen klein aus, wa?
I left home at 15 and didn't see her again.
Ne?
She and
Geht auch noch
didn't
klar.
always see
Mal ein
eye to
anderer.
eye.
Ja, das sieht auch gut aus.
I
Nimm mal
wasn't
mit.
always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Ja.
Still,
Okay. Reicht doch für heute, war hier.
in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
So. Dann kriegen wir hier auch noch einen Fisch ran. Ja.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
I got a bite. Got one.
Okay.
I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Jetzt geht's.
Already?
You ain't been chasing
Hat er vorhin nicht, gerade nicht gemacht, deswegen irgendwie.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was
Wo was wir denn hin? Alter, nach da. Boah. Na okay, Leute, aber wie es weitergeht in der nächsten Folge, das tue ich euch jetzt nicht an. Lasst ein Like da, ein Kommi und tschüss, aber nicht vergessen.